Hello, I'm Dango Rose. Welcome to the Mountaineer Podcast, where everybody's listening. The Mountaineer brings you the latest news of the Peak to Peak region, in print, online, through our podcast, social media, and special publications. Now, listen in to the latest news of the area with our local journalists.
Hello there, everybody. My name is Jamie Lammers, and welcome to Music of the Mountains, where to be and what to see, brought to you by the Mountaineer Podcast. A little bit ago, as I was hanging around at Ned General, I saw a poster for an upcoming music show at the Covered Wagon in Nederland. This was for a band called the Tortesians. I had to reach out and ask about this particular band. I ended up being able to go to one of their practice rooms to interview all four of the members, William Will Nicholson and Johnny Garrison, co-lead singers, guitarists, and songwriters, Dylan Ray Carter, bassist, and Kevin Chapman, drummer and backing vocalist, standing in the middle of the practice room as they set up their instruments, getting ready to rehearse. This interview is less so edited and more so polished. As a result, it contains more language and background noise than the usual episodes of the Mountaineer podcasts. Still, I really enjoyed this interview, and I hope you guys do too. Let's cut to the Tortesians. So, do you guys just mind introducing yourselves real quick?
Yeah, I'm Johnny G. This is Beaten by Locals, 50% off, and resident. Dylan, Will, Kevin, Johnny.
Beaten by locals. And we're the Tortesians.
Yeah.
Sweet, dude. And you guys are playing at the Covered Wagon very soon as a group.
That's correct.
Yeah, on December 12th.
Are you guys excited for the Covered Wagon?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's going to be so much cooler than the last time I played there.
Sweet. Yeah, so I'm curious because I'd not really heard about the Tortesians until I saw that poster kind of hanging around. So how did the Tortesians come to be as a band? You know?
Well, it kind of dates pretty far back.
At least the name.
So, all right. Well, so I've been playing with him for about 12 years, Will here. And I've been in 3 bands with this guy. He's like the best bass player around, in my opinion. And all 3 of us, Kevin, Will, and me, all live in Netherlands and have kind of been like playing with each other for like many years type of deal. And he drives all the way from
We're at the edge of Denver. I come out an hour here just to practice.
That's how good he is. Make him come all the way.
Good / desperate, maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, amazing! And so, have you guys been playing in Colorado all of your lives? Then has that been kind of the build up?
Negative for me. I'm old. I'm the oldest one in the band. I've been playing a lot over this country, but I've been here for 25 years playing locally. Kind of known for that.
And Kevin, if you want to reiterate anything I said.
You're the one that got the gig at the Covered Wagon, if you want to.
No, like Johnny said, we've just been playing on and off, like throughout different things with each other. And 2 months ago, got together, started playing together, and got this together.
Yeah, I've been playing locally on the streets pretty much for 25 years. I've been in 3 bands in those 25 years, and most of them were fun, but unprofessional. It seemed like every time we played out, it was another practice. So this ain't happening in this band. That's all I like it.
Yeah, we're hoping to take this one serious and keep it serious for a while.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm taking it way more serious. And the other one was fun, man. We had 2 members that were dying, and that's what they wanted to do, was be in a punk band before they died. So, and they did it. They were both dead, and punk band's gone. But it did its job. It was fun.
And this is still fun.
Yeah, this is still fun. Like I said, I haven't lost the fun, but it's just better. So I said that the gig over at the Covered Wagon, when that was a long time ago, different pub. You know, our band pretty much got kicked out of there because we were punk rock. It was wild.
You're not still banned, are you?
No. There's been two separate owners. There's been two separate restaurants since then. I'm not banned anywhere no more, but my nickname used to be 86. I'm not lying, man. That's back in the Bunny days, and the PI was hot.
God. Has the Tortesians been kind of the moniker for you guys as you've started performing? Has that morphed over time, or?
Is the name?
Yeah, the name, yeah.
So, Will, why don't you,
All right, it started with a guy named Cole who used to show up at our job. And he'd show up hungover, and we asked him what he was doing. He goes, I was visiting Tortesia last night. And it just turned out to be like a state of mind. We asked him, where the hell's Tortesia? And he said, down the road about 10 or 12 beers. And he even pointed in a direction. We laughed our asses off. And we dedicated him like years later as the mayor of Tortesia because he kept showing up hungover. And I just kept it as a kind of a funny thing. When someone was acting goofy, I'd be like, you're just Tortesian. Quit acting Tortesian, bro. And then that's what it turned into. So I have no idea how we're representing what it really was, because none of us are really drunk alcoholics.
Fair. Oh my gosh, but that's still kind of that representation probably of maybe some kind of just going into that musical world in certain ways, right? Yeah.
Well, being an outcast, I guess.
like
being
to think
goofy.
that the music is enough to take you to the land of you know?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, so in terms of the band, like, what do you guys primarily focus on in terms of playing together in general? Is it originals, covers, a mix of both? Like, what do you kind of...
I got so many originals, it's stupid. Like 200 original. I've been doing this a long fucking time. And he's got originals that kick ass, and our different play styles, it creates a unique flavor. And I like the fact that we're mixing. He's going to bring in some stuff, I think, right? No?
You're asking the bass player to contribute?
Yeah, come on, man. You got something you gotta want to do. Yeah, I've always had my mind on
My
it.
degree's in like classical bass and stuff. You don't want to be playing that stuff.
I don't know, man.
Are you a primary songwriter in that case? Do you guys kind of...
No. I think
Them two kind of split it.
Yeah.
They take lead singing and trade solos and plenty, and definitely trade that between their different
Because
originals.
we're different styles. Like he plays very clean, and I guess more technical, and I'm just nasty. Like just punk rock with it, bro. So, and they go good together.
And I should just double check. You're the bassist. You two are the guitarists and lead vocalists.
Correct.
Yeah.
And you're the drummer.
Yep. And backing vocalist.
vocals.
And backup vocals.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. And are there any other things you've kind of thrown in over the? Or is that the main?
We had a sax player named Paul for a minute. I hope he comes back, but I like horns. Big horn fan. He comes from the ska music I used to listen to, so I love horns in the band. I'll go out of my way to, even cater to it.
He's so damn good, he could just kind of pop in anytime he wants, type of deal. But there's a possibility you might see him at some of the shows that we have down the line, maybe even this one on the 12th, I don't know.
But he's an older man like me and works hard. He pays rent, so he doesn't get out like we do.
And over the years that you guys have played together, whether it's with the name of the Tortesians or just in general, what has felt really connective about this group and
the fact that he could actually play with me. I have a very unique style that a lot of people can't get behind, especially on acoustic guitar. That's how it started. I was beating the shit out of my acoustic guitar, and he could sit down and play with me. There ain't many people that can do that, because I'm pretty wild and all over the place. And in fact, he could, and then it made it sound good. And so we started playing together, and then he just got better and better, and I just got more raw.
Yeah, I haven't played Johnny for years, and I just really appreciate his songwriting. And then with Will, it took me a minute to get used to it, for sure.
I'm a wild man.
But if you just play the blues, you'll get 90% of the way there.
Yeah,
and it works.
Big influence on me, the blues were.
Mm-hmm. It's one of those. They're really easy to play with and figure out where they're going with everything, and kind of like they were saying, it flows. It works out.
Works. So it just works, yeah, and it's fun.
Yeah,
sweet. And you guys have a lot of experience just performing live in general. What keeps you coming back to live shows?
I gave up a lot. I even wrote songs about how I gave it up. At least my perspective. I was raising kids, and I gave up what I called it the shit show. You know, the chasing the women, the fame, the money, the always promoting yourself. And I raised kids, you know, for the last, 17 years, solid. And now that they're old and leaving the house, yeah, I'm back at it.
Me, I used to run Neds. Before, back in 2019, started getting the music scene happening again in this town. And then COVID hit and everything dropped off the face of the planet as far as music and late night anything happening. So I've just been working on trying to restart that, doing open jams and stuff at PI, well, Covered Wagon now. But yeah, just trying to get people coming out again so that music can happen again in this town.
I never stopped.
Well, people coming out to
No,
it.
you're absolutely right. I remember what it was like when I first came. That's why I fell in love with this place, because the music is everywhere. You couldn't, you know, play on the street without somebody sitting in, you know. Even stand-up bass would show up. It was crazy cool. And then it just stopped. I don't know why. So, like, it went away.
Is that connectivity kind of what has brought you into the Colorado music scene and stuck out to you over the years ago?
I was only visiting, and 25 years ago. Like I said, the music was so amazingly good and different than where I was playing. Like, usually if you played out, people either throw things at you. You had to be amazingly good or have a full band playing out, like I got a promotional thing. And yeah, if you weren't doing that, nobody wanted to hear you. And they would hear, not only would they want to hear you, they're giving you money and playing with you, like enjoying it, contributing. And that's, yeah, won me over.
What about the rest of you guys? What's kind of stuck out about the Colorado music scene to you all over the years?
Well, I've played in Colorado my life, but I live more Denver side. I went to college there, and I live north edge of it. And I love coming out here, even though it's a long drive, because it's beautiful. But it does kind of feel different from trying to play Denver. Denver's hard, lots of people, hard to get into, lots of great musicians down there. Here, there's lots of great musicians, but it just feels a lot more open here. Just everyone's chill. It's a lovely place. I love coming up here and playing. And I've been really enjoying kind of getting the sense of the local area by having to come up here for practices and gigs and such.
For me, I've been trying to, I'm just kidding.
I love nice.
No, I've just been trying to get some sort of a ball rolling in music for like the longest time.
Yeah, you've been asking
Had
for a while.
many projects that failed, many duos that never really went anywhere. And I just enjoy music. I'd like to be doing it instead of working in jobs for forever, but it's not necessarily a realistic goal, but there's no way to like make it happen if you don't try. And so for me, it's about just keeping at it, keeping going, chipping away at it slowly, and, you know, hopefully just play guitar and, you know, my whole life until the day I die, and just build good relationships through music. And like, it's kind of like mostly all I have going on, you know, the passion for music. I'm not a snowboarder. I'm not a cross-country skier. I'm a pretty mediocre skateboarder, and I'm good at cooking, but that'll only get you so far, you know? So I just figure if I keep at music, and that'll be like what'll make me the happiest in the long run. And yeah, I'm definitely stoked to be doing that with this guy, because
You've been asking me for years to be in your band, bro.
and
Just been busy raising kids.
And it's like I couldn't be more happy to be like with this whole group of people, and, you know, doing it at last. And this band feels like,
It feels right.
it feels like homely.
Yeah.
It feels kind of like the trials and errors from a bunch of different things, you know, learned from that. And this is the band that's like feels the best to me personally.
Amazing.
Me, what's drawn me up here and kept me in music is a lot of my friends that I've met up here. Between these guys that I've played, like when I first moved out here, Will was one of the first people I played music with. And
Been here that long.
also a lot of my friends like Vince Herman, things like that, is, yeah, they're all professional musicians that are playing everywhere, but they've always been real inviting and building, and they don't care what skill level you're at or whatever. They just inspire you to continue to do better and keep building.
And is there anything that you guys hope that people will end up taking away from any of your performances when they come to see, especially the Tortesians show?
Go ahead. You had something to say.
Go look at the bass player.
Yeah, I was just gonna say the only thing I want them to take is like, just be aware of how much passion is in this shit. Like, you know, like I'm playing with my eyes closed. And, like I'm missing cues. He's like, I'm supposed to slap his ass on the song. I fucking missed it because I'm just playing with my eyes. Like I hear the musical cues. I won't miss the cue, but I miss those things because I could almost oblivious what's going on around me when I'm playing. It's a passion for me. It's a love.
And I think that's the most important part is that we're here to play the music.
Yeah.
Right? That's the only thing I kind of care about is getting to enjoy playing music with people who are fun to play with. And I kind of, admittedly, somebody who went to college for music, I hate every other element of the music industry. It all sucks. But I still love playing music, and these guys make it fun. So it's good.
Yeah, so basically just hope
Let's just hope.
everybody else experiences the joy that we're getting out of playing.
Let's hope they're dancing.
Yeah.
Let's hope they're dancing.
Yeah.
And having fun when they're listening to our
I mean, I'm
music.
dancing. I'm shaking my
Yeah.
Puerto Rican ass all over the place when I'm playing. So hopefully they are.
I'm damn scared to dance, but when I'm playing music, like I feel like that's like the time that I
I feel restrained even. Like it's mainly this mic. Because I want to be everywhere, like all over here and over here. But then I got to be like, straighten up, singing to the mic.
Oh my God.
So, yeah, I wish I had one of them stupid headsets.
Yeah.
I'd be over here, yeah.
And it's like I don't know. I like to think that we're trying to get an eclectic variety of different styles of music integrated into this group, and
That's
see
what I
a lot
like.
a lot of bands that are specializing in one specific style of music, whether it be jam band or jam grass or bluegrass or just blues, or I feel like we're trying to kind of we're just doing our own thing, not trying to appeal to any specific thing. Hopefully there's a little something everybody
And I don't
can
think we're
enjoy.
trying, Johnny. I think it just happened.
Yeah,
With all of our
yeah,
different
yeah.
musical backgrounds and loves and different,
Yeah.
genres that we like. I'm gonna bring in the soul and the blues and the thrash. You're gonna bring in that more at least jammy bandy, really well thought out chord structures and shit, which changes, my simple 3-chord, 4-chord bullshit. So I like it.
Yeah, I guess it does happen naturally.
Yeah, it happened natural, man. We didn't even try, bro. It just happened.
And that's something about this that I think has stuck out to me. Like all of you guys kind of said this grouping is natural. Is this like the most natural grouping you guys have been able to jump into as a band in general, or?
Yeah, natural.
Yeah, we actually didn't have to try to figure out. And a lot of times when you're in a band, you're trying to herd catch. You at least got one member you're always chasing all over the place. And this is one day, hey, everybody want to show up this day? Great, see you then. And it just works.
I didn't even say my only rule I had was don't bring your goddamn girlfriend to your practices. I don't want to hear their shit, bro.
No.
I don't want them distracting you from what we're doing.
Not that there's much room for them in here.
No, yeah.
Most of our practice spaces.
Yeah, I don't know. Is there anything else just about the band or about the upcoming show or anything else you want to make sure is mentioned that I didn't ask about? Or?
I say come out and dance. It's gonna be it's gonna be groovy. It's gonna be some dance.
Bring
Be some
your
fun.
girlfriends to the show, though.
Yeah, definitely bring your girlfriend to the show. We don't mind that at all.
Bring your grandma and your grandpa and your cousins.
And I think dogs are allowed if they're well behaved. So.
Yeah, dogs.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And can I just get first and last names from everybody here real quick?
Absolutely.
Just make sure Kevin Chapman, I know.
Jonathan Garrison, aka
What?
Johnny G in the Galaxy, but
I thought you were the galaxy.
Mr.
I thought
The
your mom and
Galaxy.
dad were like hippies or some shit.
actually, go ahead.
William, Willie Cold Fingers Nicholson, beaten by locals.
Dylan Ray Carter on bass. 50% off? Is that what you call me?
50% off.
I don't even know my own nickname.
Fantastic.
The earrings, man.
Oh my God. Were those nicknames that have been in the band for a bit, or did those just kind of start? Where there's
I don't know. I was trying to be funny. I was
Okay, all right. So they were
beaten
pitched at
by
the beginning.
locals because I've been in so many.
They were
scraps.
pitched at the beginning of it.
I came up with Willie Coldfingers a long time
A
ago.
long time because I've been playing, like I said, publicly for so many years that includes winter. I'm gonna play every fucking day outside. Don't give a shit what weather it is. And sometimes it sucks. I gotta admit.
Yeah, fair enough.
50%. I wear a variety of different earrings, and I have one that's a 50% off tag that Johnny's likes a lot. So
I like them.
yeah,
Awesome.
Yeah, and I guess I just got Resident Alien just because, well, I'm goofy. I guess I'm not exactly normal, but that's what people tell me.
Better not be. It's another prerequisite of the band. Can't be normal.
And yeah, Johnny G and the Galaxy came to be in high school, I guess. But it's kind of like a young man's self-invented nickname. I started putting that out as my musical name, and it just really stuck. And people, like locals, will like, you know, from Ward and up here, they'll be like, "Hey, it's Johnny G and the Galaxy," and it just rolls off the tongue nice. And you know, where do you want to go when you're listening to music? If
Well, it makes for
outer
great
space?
song lyrics too.
yeah.
When you're singing about yourself.
So yeah, mine's the most egotistical. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, we need someone, goddammit. It ain't me. I'm the old man with no teeth. You don't want me up there smiling.
Oh,
Rub
man.
motherfuckers away.
Oh, man. Thank you so much to the Tortesians for allowing me to jump into their practice room and bring them onto the podcast. The Tortesians will be performing at the Covered Wagon, located at 15 East 1st Street in Nederland, on Friday, December 12th, 2025, starting at 8 p.m. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in to this week's episode of Music of the Mountains. Be sure to keep an ear out for the next episode of the Mountain Ear Podcast. Please subscribe to the podcast wherever you get your podcasts: Spotify, YouTube, Apple Music, Podchaser, and the works. You can also find a full archive of our episodes by heading to our homepage, themtnear.com, and scrolling to the Mountain Ear Media section. There, you'll also be able to find our Facebook and YouTube. You can follow us on Instagram at mtn.ear. If you have any questions, suggestions, or interest in being involved in the podcast or the newspaper, be sure to reach out to our editor-in-chief, Barbara Hart, at info@themountaineer.com, myself at media@themountaineer.com, or frontdesk@themountaineer.com. You can also head to the mtnear.com/advertise to learn about the advertising packages we offer. We'll see you guys very soon. Have a great rest of your day. Okay. You are listening to 2 a.m. This is a live jam performed by the Tortesians. In fact, this particular take was recorded right after today's podcast interview. This is the result of the band having set up their instruments ready for rehearsal. If you want to hear the full instrumental jam, you can check it out on Johnny G in the Galaxy's SoundCloud. Remember, the Tortesians will be performing at the Covered Wagon in Nederland, located at 15 East 1st Street on Friday, December 12th, starting at 8 p.m.
And that's it for our show. Subscribe online to get more access to more news, weekly updates to our community calendar, and a link to our YouTube channel by visiting themountaineer.com. Be sure to use the coupon code PODCAST when subscribing for a 10% discount, only available to our listeners. If you are in the local Peak to Peak area, be sure to pick up a print edition of The Mountaineer at a local business. I'm Dango Rose. Thank you for listening.